Hey peeps, it is Teachable Tuesday, which means I'm just going to jump right in, give you the information so you can get on with your day. And so today's lesson comes from a question that I get asked all the time in my DMs. And the reason I get asked this question is probably because they look at my profile and it says Business Strategist, right? And so the question is, number one, it's like a two-part question. It starts off with, hey, what's a strategy? And then number two, once I explain that, they're like, hey, how do I build a strategy? And so today I'm just going to answer the question for you and everybody else. And so the first part of that is, what is a strategy? And my simple, realist, most transparent answer is simply a strategy is what happens from point A to point B, right? So here's where I'm starting, here's where I'm trying to end, and the strategy are the steps in between to get there. That's it. That is literally a strategy. So then if a strategy is that simple, why do people struggle to build a strategy as well as execute a strategy? And here are the reasons why. People struggle to build a strategy and execute a strategy because number one, they say, I'm too busy. I'm too busy to put a plan in place to hit my goals and have the success of my dreams, right? That sounds really stupid when you hear me say it, right? But I hear it all the time. And so people say, when I get that, they say, I'm too busy to build a strategy. I say, great. So you're too busy to make money. And then there's a mind shift. That's number one. The other reason why people struggle to build a strategy as well as execute a strategy is because they don't have clearly defined goals, right? So it's easy to say, I want more clients. I want to sell more products, or I want to lose weight. Those are all great, but they're really, really vague. And so when something is vague, you cannot build the steps to get there, right? And so a strategy has to be smart. And so what the heck does smart mean? Smart means it has to be specific, which means I want 15 clients each quarter, right? Oh, like that puts it puts a stamp on it. Now I can actually see that. Now I can figure out how to get there, because the next part is it has to be measurable. So if I'm saying I need 15 clients in a quarter, I now have to see how many clients do I have to have a month in order to hit that goal. Now I'm measuring it. The next part is it has to be achievable. So I can say all day that I would like to dunk a basketball. Well, I am only 5'1.5". So that's pretty much impossible, right? So it's not even achievable. The next part is it needs to be realistic, which means can you hit this goal within the time frame that you have actually given yourself, right? Which brings us to the last part. Time frame. The part that most people miss about their goals is that, again, they're vague and they don't give themselves an end date. They don't put a time frame on it. And so when you are building a strategy, the thing that you have to do is you start at the end and then you work backwards. That's how you build a strategy. You have to know what it is you are trying to achieve, and then you can take the steps and build them backwards. When this part is vague, you're just left like hanging out in the middle somewhere. Okay. And so the number one thing, again, what is a strategy? The steps in between point A and point B. How do I build a strategy? You literally have to set SMART goals and then you just work backwards. All right. That's today's Teachable Tuesday. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I always try to respond. As well as if you are a lady, I would love for you to join my free Facebook group, Purposeful and Prosperous Women. I will put a link up above, and I hope that you guys have a great week. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good day. Bye.